Hey guys, Cuter Fishing Creek Outdoors here. Got a quick Cabelas unbagging today. Sorry. So I was out and about with my cousin, and we were up past Cabelas, and I decided on the way back from where we were that we would stop. And I just picked up a few things. They didn't have what I wanted, so I went to my secondary, which I did need more of. So yeah. Start off with these BMC Wacky weedless hooks. These are the size 1, 5-pack. Always need those. Jackal Flick Shakes, 4.8 inches. This is the green pumpkin candy, I think. Yeah. You can kind of see all the, kind of hard to see with the light. But yeah, there's a lot of flake in there of different colors like candy, you know. 5.8 inches, Flick Shake green pumpkin candy as well, same color, just another inch up. And then we have the 6.8 inch in green pumpkin pepper. So I have a pond that I would really work good in, because you know these work good. Caught a couple fish on them, but I really want to experiment with these big worms. There are some big fish in that pond, but they're just so finicky. So if I use like a finesse style bait, but in a bigger profile, which my friend last year in this pond he caught. Now, it may not sound big to some of you guys down south and stuff like that if you're watching this, but you know, a 4-pounder up here is pretty good. And Pennsylvania, you know, so it's pretty good up here. It's considered a pretty big fish. But for this pond, that's huge. You know, the fish in this pond are either 11, 12 inches down, or 14, 15 to 16 is really good for that pond. To 16 and a half, basically. If you can catch a 17-incher out of there, that's big. An 18-incher is a monster out of there, just because of the situations in the pond. There's tons of fish, but they're really finicky, and they're not that big. But yeah, so I'm really excited to try that out. Just casting out there. They're schooling up. And it's not even fall yet. It's just August, you know, and they're schooling up. They were acting like smallmouths last Tuesday. They were following each other in. They were schooling up big time, and I have no idea why. Now, the shore dwellers is what we call some of the fish. They're shore dwellers. They're the ledge fish, and they're just the suspended fish. They're way out in the middle of the pond, but they're suspended right up against the surface. They're the shore dwellers that just cruise the shore. And then they're the ledge fish that sit right on the ledges in the pond. And the ledge fish were schooling up. The suspended fish do what they always do. In the evening time, they just start busting. They just jump at flies and crap. They push all the shad to the surface, all the minnows and stuff. They push them up, and they bust. And the shore dwellers are the really, really finicky ones. Like, I can catch those suspended fish on the top water every day, no matter what time, because they're suspended way out. The shore fish are really hard to catch. That's when that robo worm really shine. As well as those ledge fish are sitting on the ledge in the flats. You know, the first right off the bank. They weren't on the bank, but they were after the ledge and flat on the ledge. But I hammered them on the drop shot last time. Absolutely hammered them. But these are those schooling fish that are right off the ledge, and they're the big fish in those groups, and that's what I'm going to target with these. And even just getting some of those bigger bites with these, because these, you know, they're tiny. They're little worms. You know, they're not very big. I got a couple. I got a really nice one on one of these. But I can't wait to try those out. Those are going to shine. But yeah, like I said, small, 23 bucks. You know, that's kind of what I had in my pocket. I was like, okay, because I didn't bring any money along, because I didn't think about it. So, yeah. Anyway, kind of got carried along there. Yeah, I guess with this video, I'll give you an update since it's so short and it's not like my usual 10-minute videos and stuff like that. Like I said, if you saw my previous Bass Pro Unbagging, I got a lot of finesse stuff, you know, and I have just had finesse shine lately. Like, it's been phenomenal, the amount. I mean, I've caught, in the last week that I've had that stuff, I've caught smallmouth on it, I've caught tons of largemouth. There's this one lake that we go to, that my parents go boating on and stuff, and I usually don't go with them because the fishing sucks there. But I went with my friend. I said, you know what, screw it. Now that I got some drop shot, I got some effective gear that I can actually go and probably catch fish. Because there, you know, I'm a shallow largemouth fisherman, and I'm fairly good at shallow river fishing for smallmouth. Anything, you know, shallow. I'm really, that's what I shine. That's what I do the best. But deep water fishing, I'm not the best. I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm not a very good deep water fisherman when it comes to bass. But I am getting a whole lot better, a ton better. It's pretty phenomenal. Like, now that I'm, you know, the finessey stuff with the drop shot and also deep cranking, I'm getting into the deeper stuff, which is really nice. So because I've learned and done a couple things, I went down there and said, you know what, let's go up this ledge, and I'm just going to fish the ledge for a little while. I'm not going to screw around and hold you guys back and get pissed off at me. Give me half an hour, let's fish up this ledge. Really rocky, and it just comes off the shore because there's a railroad track, and they pushed all the railroad rocks off, and it's just straight down to 15 feet, and then it levels off, and it's a flat out to the next drop off, and the next drop off goes down to like 50 feet. So the ledge near the shore, because it has so much boating activity, everything just gets pushed up to the shore. That's where all the minnows, that's all where the food sources get pushed up, all the crayfish and the rocks. So that's where the predator fish are therefore going to be pushed as well. So, you know, because it's so deep, you know, you can't, I can throw a jig there, but it's so screwed up and stuff, they've probably seen so many jigs come by. So I said, you know what, I'm going to go fish this drop shot down this ledge. And I caught a probably 3-pounder, 17 inches out of there. Good smallie for that place, from what I've heard. So it was cool. First smallmouth on drop shot, that was nice. I've caught tons of smallmouth on jigs, crankbaits, soft plastics. I've caught tons on that. You know, that's what I do because I'm good at shallow water, and jigs are part of it. I am getting into deep water jigging as well. But you know, it was cool. It was really cool. So now I'm hooked on drop shotting. That's all I've been doing for the last 2 weeks, is drop shotting, and I have just hammered the fish. I mean, every pressured lake I've gone to where I've had trouble in the past catching fish, now I've just hammered them. I mean, just absolutely killed it. Just because of, you know, stuff like that. So it was cool stuff. That's my little update there. My video is now at what its normal length is for me. So yeah, it's my, go over it again real quick. 4.8 inches, Flick City green pumpkin candy, 6.8 inches in green pumpkin pepper, 5.8 inches in green pumpkin candy, and some DMC wacky weedless hooks in size 1. So that's it. Thank you for watching. Yeah. I really want to get this. My dad, I don't want to bug him about it, but I really want to get this the GoPro back up and going, so I can actually start filming for you guys, so you guys are seeing all about this. But if you do want to see my fishing pictures, I don't post every fish that I catch. And I strictly take pictures of my fish for this. I usually would only take pictures of my fish if they were big and stuff, but I do this for Instagram and stuff. So go follow me on my Instagram is Fishing Creek Outdoors. I have all my fishing pictures on there, not all of them. When I go to the pressured lakes and all I'm catching is like stuff under 10 inches, I don't take pictures then. when I catch small fish. But yeah, you can go check out my Instagram. I have all the videos. I do Flipstagram videos, all the pond stuff where I'm just catching fish. So many fish, and I start slapping the video and post it. So yeah, go check me out, Fishing Creek Outdoors, so you can really see everything that happens. That's where you really get the rundown of what's going on. So anyway, it's Keaton, Fishing Creek Outdoors here. Remember, go check out my Instagram if you have one. Fishing Creek Outdoors. That's what it's called. But anyway, now my video is at my normal length. I've said that a million times. I'm really talkative today. But anyway, I'm out.